So boom, they had Mechanicsville Day down here in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, Mechanicsville Day, they be having these days where, you know, people grew up in certain areas. And then every year during the summer, each, you know, resident or wherever they grew up at, they get together and just celebrate being alive, just celebrate growing up together. You know, everybody had kids. They bring their kids out and stuff like that. They had Harris Home Day, you know, Mechanicsville Day. They have Adamsville Day, just a whole lot of days like that. So this particular day, this was the other day, I think it was Saturday, they had Mechanicsville Day. And from my understanding, a group of young boys jumped out the car. You know, everybody was gathering up to get ready to leave because it was like going on 10 o'clock, I think, at night. So with that being said, these young boys get out the car. See, I done heard two different things. From the police, I heard they jumped out the car and just started shooting everywhere. And then I heard from somebody else that they rolled by in the car, stopped the car, and started just randomly shooting. So, do you know that at least 10 people got shot? Most of them were women just sitting in their lawn chairs or just gathering themselves to leave. You know what that tells me? It further tells me that it's time for me to move out the metro Atlanta area. You know, it's too much violence going on around here. And I know for a fact that violence is going around all over the United States of America. Now, we do know that. But what I don't like is it being right there at my front door or right there at my back door. I have 10 people that live over there in that Mechanicsville area. Now, let me give you a little background on it. Mechanicsville used to be like a thugged out area. You know what I'm saying? A lot of gangs and all kind of stuff like that. People just hang out. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. You might ride through there. People just everywhere. You know, they sitting in the plaza. They got a park where they had Mechanicsville Day. They sit in the park. It's some apartments around there. But they are building new houses, new condos, you know, new apartments. All different races are moving in, including the Caucasian people. Let's just put that on the table. So, with that being said, they are trying to better the community. I see they've been doing a lot of cleaning up over there. But you just got to think about this. On the Young Thug trial, they talk about the Green Store. The Green Store is in Mechanicsville, y'all. About a block from where the shooting happened. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just so unfortunate that it was a lot of kids out there. You know, they had bounce houses, you know, food trucks. Kids just playing, running, having a good time. They listening to music. And then what I did catch somebody say, you know, because I be listening. Some people, they listen, but they don't catch what's being said or what's being told. Baby, I listen between the lines. I think about what's being said before I speak upon it. You feel what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much going on. But I heard that the little 16, 17, 8-year-old boys, they might have been 14-year-old. They were young teenage boys. They had been walking around all day in that park with them guns. You know how them little young boys, they want to show that they got a gun. You know, ain't got no license because you too young to get a license. Where you got the gun from, I don't know. But I know if you carrying around the guns at the park, you carrying around the guns at the house. Who are the adults and the guardians that are allowing them to do this? Teenagers. You know, you ain't checking in your teenagers' rooms. You got to be completely out of your mind if you're not checking your teenagers' rooms. Them teenagers be having drugs, guns, Percocet, everything. They might have a pound of weed in your house and you don't even know it. So it's just too much violence. It's too much violence. And like I said, it be right there at your front door. At your front door, it could be right there in the street where you live at, or across the street, at the store down there on the corner. It's too close for comfort to where a motherfucker don't want to do nothing but stay in the house. Last time, year before last, me and my grandchildren and some of my children, we went to Harris Home Day. Harris Home is where I didn't grow up in Harris Homes, the projects, but my grandma stayed on the next street. We usually go to Harris Home Day every year. So this particular year, me and my grandchildren and my children, we set up on the corner. We sold popcorn, snow cones, and cotton candy, drinks, juices, bottled water, and we also sold ice. Ice was one of the first things we sold when we got over there. Okay, boom. We just getting started. Everything just getting good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just started making money because there was a lot of people out there selling stuff. And let me tell you about Harris Home Day. We in a big park, and most of the older people are down the hill. But the young crowd, they be up the hill, and that's where all the shit be kicking off at. Why all of a sudden somebody started shooting and all the people started running down the hill? So we just gathered up our stuff. My car was parked right where we were. And my daughter's car, we just gathered up our things and we just left. But the thing about it is, I didn't even participate this year because I didn't even want to go through all that. Bullets don't have no names on them. Motherfuckers shoot up in the sky. It might come down and hit you or whoever around you. It could be your children, your grandchildren, your friends, anybody. And I didn't want that to happen, so get what? We didn't go this year. Better things to do. I would rather stay at home. You feel what I'm saying? All them big old crowds and stuff, and half of the people be ghetto as hell. Some of them be coming back to have revenge on other people. You'll never know what kick off when it's just a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what race you are. When there's a whole lot of people, it be something to go down somewhere, somehow. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time. People don't like for you to have good times. There they go. Spoil everything for everybody. Too much violence. Too much violence. And like I said, that gives me another reason to move out of the metro Atlanta, Georgia. Check y'all kids. Check y'all niggas. Y'all men. Yeah, because y'all men be out there, convincing the young ones to carry guns and rob people, sell drugs, shoot the motherfucker. These young people, they don't even care nothing about life, man. They'll shoot somebody, then they'll turn around and shoot themselves. So, yeah, it's time to move on from the metro Atlanta area. And I'll be back. I'm coming back. Peace.